From high school hockey to working for the pros, this is a pretty good story.
He's made a good career out of it and continuing his work in the NHL. After growing up in Brooklyn Park and starring at Osseo High School, hockey standout Trent Klatt had a great college career for the Gophers and played 14 seasons in the NHL. Now Klatt is the head of amateur scouting for the New York Islanders. 12 Sports' Jay Wilcox talked with Klatt during a recent stop in the Twin Cities.
Tell us a little bit about your position right now. What are some of the duties involved with your job with the Islanders?
Well, I'm the head amateur scout, so basically what I do primarily is travel around the country and around the world for that matter, trying to find kids that are draft eligible for the first time. Those are typically high school seniors. And the most difficult thing is actually comparing the different leagues that all these kids play in. Some kids are actually in college, some kids are in high school, some kids play junior hockey in Canada. I even end up in Europe watching some of the elite leagues over there. So to try to compare an 18-year-old kid at many different levels is a difficult task at times. And then on top of that, I also work with our players that we do draft. One of the things that we try to do is have a relationship with these guys. When they're 19, 20, 21, 22 years old, they don't have many people in their life right at that point in time telling them what to do or how to do it. So we try to just offer a little relationship with them, having been there, done that.
From your perspective now, how do you feel that Minnesota hockey is preparing kids for, potentially pro careers? Do you feel good about what you see when you go around to the rinks in this state?
I'm a little troubled at this point, to be honest with you. I think Minnesota is unique, and I can tell everyone that throughout the world, Minnesota allows kids to stay at home until the age of 18. Nowhere else in the world can kids do that. So I'm biased to that. I appreciate that. I don't like to see kids leave high school. There's no reason for it. Junior hockey is great. There's nothing wrong with it, and the USHL is a terrific league now, and much better than it was 20 years ago. But in my personal opinion, it's not a necessity.
With the Islanders now, how much time do you get to spend, actually seeing the big club or seeing NHL games, or is it pretty much you're on the road and not, able to be in the arenas very often?
I try to get out there as much as I can. I normally see 4 to 6 games a year. I've been doing it such a short time that there's really not a lot of guys that I've watched, we've drafted, that are there yet. So I tend to spend more time in Bridgeport, which is our minor league team.